So, Twilight Time. Very interesting return for the Kingdom Crusaders. Anyways, welcome back to MLP Vlogs, and as you can tell, not even the removal of my wisdom teeth could stop me from doing these vlogs. With that said, let's proceed on with the episode I'm going to explain the plot to you, Twilight Time. So, the Kingdom Crusaders in this episode have a little learning class they have with Twilight, and it's actually good to see her actually doing something good for once in Ponyville. At least with trying to teach fillies. And the next day, Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara literally come in, and like Diamond Tiara comes with the butler to make him do like circus acrobatic tricks that she says she could do, but obviously only the butler could. And this butler is like I don't know how old, but he's like a senior or something like that. I'm willing to bet that just because Diamond Tiara is rich, she could just pay anyone of trying to scheme their way into just having every person, or at least in this world, every pony, liking them. They, of course, hearing about Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara hear about their the little Twilight thing, and they get interested, and basically Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara decide to go with the Kingdom Crusaders over to Twilight's place, and overall they just really enjoy the place. Next day, the Crusaders are the Crusaders go to school, and the next thing you know, every pony literally wants to go. And of course they realize what kind of trouble they got themselves into this time. It proceeds much more further when they invite Twilight invites the Kingdom Crusaders invite Twilight to a diner that apparently sells burgers and horseshoe-sized and miniature horseshoed fries. I just don't understand that. Anyways, with that said, the next thing you know, Pinky comes in and starts to notice that the other school fillies are obviously staying behind the window just looking at Twilight and all oohs and ahs and, just something like they're having a fangasm or whatever. The next thing you know, Twilight finds out about this and basically goes out and just sees herself just like liking every pony as the Kingdom Crusaders. Actually, it's really hard to remember most of these scenes, especially first time watching them. Maybe I need to watch these 2 times after viewing these vlogs. Never mind. So, what happens next is they, Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara invite the CMC over to their place, like their pool, and then literally the next thing you know, there's like a bunch of the school kids, the school fillies, and they're just standing right up next to the gates, and and they say that they want to invite everyone over to Twilight Time. However, the CMC tell them that we didn't ask Twilight to come over, alright? But then they're just like, they're sort of in that denial, and they're like dude, no way, let us come over. Then they just stacked like a bunch of zombies after them. Then next thing you know, they went for their lives. They went over to Twilight's place, and then they Twilight and then the rest of the group come see the well, actually, Twilight comes over and sees the rest of the school fillies, and they all come in, and of course they learn a few. They all of course want to see the little experiments that the Crusaders did, and what else? Oh yeah, right. And of course they do their experiments, like Apple Bloom's trying to make an apple look like a tree, or Scootaloo's trying to fix a like take apart a scooter and then put it back together, and then there's Sweetie Belle trying to levitate a broom. And of course their experiments wind up failing, as of course the rest of the school people, including Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara, seriously, I really hate those two. They leave Twilight's place, as next thing you know, they start to feel guilt over themselves, and next thing you know, they do something, like those free stuff, without even knowing, like, you know, Apple Bloom's, like, Scootaloo fixes up the scooter and actually makes the thing work fine. Apple Bloom glows a flower, then Sweetie Belle levitates the flower up to Twilight's ear. Then the next thing you know, they learn, of course, a very valuable lesson, and overall, they actually learn how to use their techniques very well. I think the one thing I would have wanted to see is, like, Scootaloo trying to learn how to fly or something. That would be pretty interesting. So, Twilight Time. I think there's some potential with this episode. There's a lot of interesting moments, especially with the, with any of the episodes with the Kingdom Crusaders. Some of them hit, I mean, like, most of the episodes either hit home run or they don't even go up to bat at all. I think this is sort of like in the middle. It's sort of up to bat, it goes up to second base, it stays there. I don't know. I'm trying to recover from this removal, and I'm just hoping for next week I have something interesting up that next week's episode has something interesting up their sleeves for the new episode. But Twilight Time, I can sort of say there were a lot of funny moments. If I was to do this on a 1 to 10 scale, I say this deserves the viewable, if having free time, 6 out of 10. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'll have to wait till later on. So with that said, thanks for watching this MLP vlog. Hope to see you guys next week. And did you ever notice that there's actually a treasure chest? Like a little blueprint of that box that she's been examining for a while. I don't know. It'd be an interesting Easter egg for you guys to check out. So anyways, FiM Guy, see you next week.